What is up guys, Sam here from Fanatical, and today we're bringing you a special interview with Rebellion on Zombie Army 4 Dead War. The game comes out next year, but we managed to get hands on at EGX in London. We spoke to Robbie Cooke, Head of Marketing, about the game and what you guys can expect from it.
So Robbie, for people who haven't played Zombie Army before, what can you tell us about the game and what can they expect from the new one?
So Zombie Army 4's Rebellion's next big shooter. It's the sequel to Zombie Army Trilogy, which was one of the first big co-op zombie shooters of this generation. We want to sign off in style. Got a brand new campaign. It's set in 1946, just after World War II's finished and a whole new apocalypse has started. A whole new war, the Dead War. It's got a giant campaign. It's got a massive new horde modes, new characters, new weapons, new enemies. It's intense, it's brutal, and it's got a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've just actually played a little bit of the demo, and I do agree, it's absolutely chaotic. I had things with no arms running after me and exploding on me. There's probably about 50 zombies chasing me through a train station by the looks of things. When it comes to developing a game like that, how much of an effort kind of challenges it to have so many things going on the screen? Because you've got all these zombies and you've got all the explosions, all the kind of the backdrop and everything, obviously all the weapons stuff. How much of a challenge is it to get all of that smoothly into one kind of playable system?
I can't speak on behalf of the coders, but what I can say is that it is a big challenge. However, the fact that Rebellion runs all its games on its own engine, Azura, means that we can take an engine that works for something like Sniper Elite and then adapt it so it's suited more to lots of numbers. You know, the engine for Sniper Elite 4 was suited for long-range combat. They adapted our engine to work for lots and lots of enemies. And through the years, so with Zombie Army Trilogy, for example, we started adding dismemberment, new things like that. And I think we're really, really proud with the pure sheer numbers of zombies you can get on the screen. The fact that you can shoot weapons off out of their hands, shoot arms off, shoot legs off, they'll still keep coming for you. We've also got a really cool new AI system for our zombies, just makes them feel a little bit more threatening. You'll see cool stuff where they're trying to get to enemies and they start falling over battlements and things like that, and it just gives you this real intense horror feel and a real callback to some amazing sort of 80s horror films as well.
Yeah. So, what point, obviously because this is a spin-off from Sniper Elite, at what point during that kind of journey did you guys think, you know what, we need to put some Nazi zombies in this? And then obviously you had the success with that. At what point did you think, actually, we're onto a winner here?
Pretty much after a couple of hours of Nazi Zombie Army 1 coming out, we knew we were onto it. When I joined Rebellion, it just went into development. Sniper Elite V2 had done really well. They wanted to do a fun 3 or 4 month project, see how it went, and that was Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army 1. Ridiculous name, really low price point, and after the first day on Steam, we knew this is what people wanted. We decided to package the first 2 games on PC together with a 3rd new chapter, and that became Zombie Army Trilogy, which is a really nice, big, chunky game that's been on Games Pass and other things like that as well, so loads of people have played it. And I think with Zombie Army Trilogy, that was when we really felt that it could stand on its own 2 feet. We actually got rid of the Sniper Elite name. We didn't feel it needed it anymore, even though you've still got the kill cam, you've still got the rifles, things that you associate with Sniper Elite. We love World War II as a setting, and we think that there aren't many games still doing that kind of horror thing in that era. But we now feel that it really is its own franchise for Rebellion, and we've been working with this for a while now, so all very exciting.
Yeah. Obviously, with Sniper Elite being a big success, Zombie Army being a big success, you seem to have nailed down that sort of the shooter sniper element of games. Would you say you're probably one of the leading kind of games in the market for that sort of genre?
I think we do some things better than a lot of games, especially you're saying the long range combat, the focus on the rifles, the feel of that. I mean, what you want to feel that you're being tested. It's not a simulation, but it makes you feel like you're a sniper. You've got to adjust for the wind and things like that. But that's more on the Sniper Elite side of things. We've still got the rifles, still got the things you love from that in Zombie Army 4. But where I think we've really improved with this game especially is the feel of our close quarters weapons, and I think we're up there with the best now with that, whereas previously it felt like a Sniper Elite game sort of mixed with zombies. Now now I think with the likes of Battlezone and with Strange Brigade, we're starting to be known as a studio that's for high intensity co-op experiences.
Absolutely. I was just about to touch on that as well with co-op. Obviously co-op is a massive thing. Multiplayer is obviously a fundamental part of most games now. How important is it to you to obviously create not only like that kind of horror survival experience, but also a fun co-op experience as well?
Well, the original Night Zombie Army, we felt that with the maps and things, it was like, yeah, we got space. Let's put more characters in it. And and when we did our research after Sniper Elite 4, one of the key things people said was we'd like more people in that series too. So 4-player co-op is something we're big fans of. But we've made sure that this game, in particular, compared to Zombie Army Trilogy, which is very co-op heavy, this game is very much more balanced for if you're playing on your own, you'll have a great experience, probably a lot more scary because you're on your own, things will be a bit tougher in some ways. You'll have a whole different range of things to deal with when you're playing in teams. You can start comboing stuff together. You know, we've got the extra sort of special powers like the electric punch and things like that, where you might start working out your own combos, and it does make the game maybe a little bit more slapstick because you can really toy with the zombies, you can dismember them, chuck them about, you can really play with the horde, whereas when you're on your own it's very much more of a, oh goodness, I've got to survive this, and so we like to play to both camps.
Lastly, Robbie, can you just let us know when the game will be launched and on what platforms?
So Zombie Army 4 Dead War comes out on February 4th. It's coming out on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and it's coming out on PC on the Epic Games Store, and it'll be coming to Steam a year later.
Awesome. 3 days just before my birthday as well. Woohoo. Thank you, Robbie. Cheers, mate.
Right, cheers.
We hope you enjoyed that interview, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, check us out on social media, and also check out the Fanatical blog for the latest news. And let us know if you're going to be playing the game next year. Bye for now.